Just raided your refrigerator, you noticed the milk isn't cold. So now you either have to cut a big check for buying a new one or you file a claim if you have a home warranty.
Well, that's what one homeowner did, but when she couldn't get answers from her home warranty company, we gave them a call. Because if it matters to you, it's a matter for Mallory.
The Eagles bought their home a few years back, and it came with a home warranty. It sounded like a good idea, so they continued to renew it. But when it came time to finally use it, they felt they didn't get the response they'd been paying for.
I was like, oh, wow, this is fabulous. You know, if something goes up or your air conditioner goes up, it's great. You don't have to worry about any of this. Somebody will come fix it for you.
Or so they thought. On Christmas Eve, the Eagles refrigerator, of all things, broke down, so they pulled out their pamphlet, called the number, and a repairman was there the next day. He ordered a part, then came back a little over a week later.
The refrigerator was unrepairable.
The claim was sent back to their home warranty company, HMS, and when the Eagles didn't hear anything for several days, they called and were told their claim was in the research department and they'd get an update soon.
Someone will call you back within the 24 to 48 hours. And they continued to go back and forth several times, and my husband made several phone calls.
While they waited for a response, they learned to improvise. The kegerator became a kidderator.
We're just keeping the essentials for the kids school lunches, our butter, their juice, the milk.
The non-essentials went in coolers on the deck, where the fluctuating weather created its own challenges.
This is like some of the food that we can't keep anymore because it's been frozen, thawed.
Jennifer was visiting the grocery store on an almost daily basis. An inconvenience for anyone, but her situation is also unique.
You like the bright lights, don't you?
Eagle's 7-year-old son Connor has cerebral palsy and is fed a special formula through a feeding tube.
We have to make sure that that doesn't go bad, or I mean, that could make him ill. You know, getting a formula that's gone bad from not being able to be stored properly. And that's been conveyed to HMS.
But after a month of waiting and her husband calling almost every day, the Eagles feel the warranty that was supposed to be a safeguard was just too much of a headache.
This is our safety net that we expected to have our refrigerator replaced.
Angie Barnett with the Better Business Bureau serving Greater Maryland said it's the nature of the beast. Warranty companies are usually national and dealing with thousands of claims. She said consumers should shop around and look at customer service reviews before buying a warranty or bypass it altogether.
Make sure you educate yourself, because you could also be putting that money into a savings account, a special account just to build up for these kinds of repairs.
The Eagles were paying $650 a year for their plan, so instead of paying 2 years worth of contracts, they could have just bought a refrigerator. And we are happy to report that the Eagles finally received their reimbursement check this week after we contacted HMS. A representative with the company said their claim was delayed due to the volume of service requests and extreme weather around the country. They also say they weren't made aware of Connor's medical condition and have processes and procedures to expedite those kinds of claims or provide alternatives. Well, Jennifer says she told customer service representatives and was never offered any temporary solution. Finally, the company rep told us that this situation is not standard of their service, and they will also send the Eagles a voucher to replace the groceries they lost.